The psychology of sadness. An essential emotion. Sadness is an emotional state characterized by feelings of disadvantage, loss, disappointment, or sorrow. Unlike fleeting emotions, sadness can be longer-lasting and is a natural, healthy response to painful life events. The core function of sadness. From an evolutionary and psychological perspective, sadness is believed to have two primary functions. A signal for support. Expressing sadness, through facial expressions, a lower tone of voice, or crying, is a social signal to others that you are vulnerable and need help or comfort. This elicits empathy and support from your social network, strengthening community bonds when you need them most. A call for reflection and change. Sadness acts as a mild internal alarm. It prompts you to slow down, withdraw, and reflect on the loss or problem that triggered the emotion. This temporary slowing down prevents you from investing energy in activities that aren't working and encourages cognitive changes, such as reevaluating goals and finding new coping strategies. The surprising benefits of sadness. Research suggests that sadness can actually lead to several cognitive and social advantages. Improved judgment and attention. Studies show that when in a slightly sad mood, people tend to be more systematic and careful in their thinking. They are less likely to rely on quick assumptions or stereotypes and pay closer attention to external details and arguments. Increased motivation and perseverance. Happiness can signal that the situation is safe and no effort is needed. Sadness, however, signals an unmet need, which can trigger motivation to overcome the challenge or loss. Greater empathy and generosity. Sad people are often more focused on fairness and the needs of others, leading them to be more generous in their decisions. It is crucial to differentiate between normal, adaptive sadness and the mental health disorder of clinical depression. Normal sadness is triggered by a clear, identifiable event such as loss, disappointment, setback. Duration is temporary and transient, typically lessens with time. You can generally still function, find moments of pleasure, and connect with loved ones. Symptoms include low mood, low energy, and tearfulness, but eventually these dissipate. Clinical depression, however, is severe and can arise without an obvious external cause. It is persistent, lasting most of the day, nearly every day for 2 weeks or more. Significant impairment in daily life, work, and social functioning. It is characterized by persistent feelings of emptiness, hopelessness, loss of interest/pleasure, anhedonia, fatigue, sleep/appetite changes, feelings of worthlessness, or suicidal thoughts. When you're exploring ways to feel better, it's helpful to remember that medication can be a wonderful tool for temporary relief, almost like putting a comforting blanket over the issue. However, that blanket might just be masking the deeper root cause without truly resolving it. Choosing to face the core of the issue with kindness and courage, on the other hand, can allow you to gently but steadily chip away at the condition itself. By choosing this path, you often unlock an incredible journey of self-discovery and self-healing, realizing just how powerful and resilient you truly are. When you're stuck in sadness, you are also stuck in your mind, playing a recurring thought or image, holding on to an emotion. Here are some activities to consider to take your mind off your sadness. Walk on the beach or just walk around the block. Make an effort to look into people's faces. Smile and greet. Volunteer at an animal shelter. Visit an elderly person in your area and offer to do something for him. Walk in the forest and look up at the trees. Listen to the sounds. Touch the trees. Listen to music outside of your favorite genre. Find something to take yourself out of your mind and its persistent sad thoughts. Watch a comedy show online. Laugh till you cry. Make a list of all the things you ever wanted to do. If you can tick off just one a month, you would see progress. Watch a cooking show and try to make the recipe. Well done. Your journey to happiness has begun.